Our Black Friday sale is now available on the website for the remainder of the month. This will apply on the ebook, course and mentorship plans. Private message me on Twitter, links down below for more information, or head straight to the website. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We're looking at Nakamoto games, and if you remember, we are in a technical target to 1000% gain. Now, we broke out back in September, as you can see over here, of this inverse head and shoulders pattern, and we are currently up to today's price of about 140%, with a peak at about 180% of this 1000% move over here. That would take us back to the previous all-time high. As you can see, slightly higher at around the $7 mark if we're not including this, which sits at $7.89. Correct me if I'm wrong if that is the actual high, but as this, on this big green candle over here, which was the first candle on the KuCoin exchange. I'm going to go off where we're seeing the bodies closer to the wicks, because it could be a scam wick. So going off of this high, $7 exactly, taking it all the way back down to this low September, October time of last year, we can see that it's giving us this golden pocket, which we're currently at right now. So when we are approaching this level, it's a huge area of potential rejection. So if we do now lose this area, the level that we must hold going forward is the 0.5 Fibonacci. So what I'm actually getting at is that it would be fine to dump down 60% and you technically still be bullish, because we would be above the golden pocket still, the 0.5 Fibonacci, as well as the neckline of this bullish pattern, as well as the 55 moving average over here. So not that I'm calling for it, but if it ever did come, that's going to be the optimal entry point going forward, because as long as this holds a support, we should continue to this target. Now that might never come, guys. So in today's update, I'm going to show you those key levels that we need to hold within this area in order to get this continuation higher. Prepare you for any dumps if we do lose this key level. And hopefully we do get these pumps over the next few days. If you want to stay tuned for all of this, then please do like, subscribe, comment and share. And thank you so much for 7K subscribers. Now on to 7.5K before the end of this year. And don't forget, we have Black Friday discounts lasting until the end of this month. So use the links down below to head over to Twitter or straight to the website for more information. Now let's scale down to the daily time frame, where we'll look into this area. And it does look like a potential double top here, but we need to lose a key level of support. And I think that will come a lot clearer on the 4-hour time frame. But what I've already done in my previous updates is mark out this key wick over here, which created the range. And we had an attempt of breaking through it with this daily candle, but we closed above it as support, as well as holding the 20 daily. So it's actually a continuation pattern. So we're looking for a break of this high. And unfortunately, as we had FUD over the last couple of days, or the last day or so with Binance, it's all a nothing burger in the end, as we know. They're going to be watched over the next 3 years to have the right measures in place so the money doesn't get into the wrong hands. Just as Crypto.com has, they ask, who's this money going to? What's the person's name? What country are they from? What exchange are they using? Is it hot wallet, cold storage, or is it in exchange? And if you want to send money or receive money. So Binance need to have these sorts of measures. So we know that this sort of thing that's happening to Binance most likely won't happen to Crypto.com, as they have the right measures in place. So essentially, because of that, because we know that they're going to continue to run, it was pretty much fear, uncertainty and doubt for no reason, as we know they're going to continue to run. And so we should just continue bullish. In fact, this would be really bullish for Bitcoin ETF, in turn bringing Bitcoin up, eventually bringing alts up, and alts would come up more aggressively. And those alts that are under $1 billion, just like Naka, under 100 million, correct me if I'm wrong, I still think it's under 100 million market cap, these are going to explode in those times. So continue to hold above the 20 and this wick over here. The wick sits at $1.15 exactly, nice psychological level, as ends in 5000. And so with that, we need to hold above and now look for breaks of the high. We'll zoom into this on the 4-hour time frame right now. But it does look like potential double top, but you have to go ahead and lose the $1.15 and 20 moving average on the daily time frame. Now on the 4-hour, we can see that we lost the moving averages. This would suggest a dip to the 200. But in the previous time over here, where we lost the moving averages, we found support on that $1.15 location, created a double bottom to break back above. And I think in my last update, I was saying this must hold as support in order to get this continuation higher. Now, we had the FUD over the last few days, so that's what's brought us back down and sort of reset the market. So it's actually given an opportunity for us holders to get some cheaper Naka, even though it's not that much cheaper, but just a cheaper option, isn't it? And for those that are not currently in, this could be a time where you could look to. But again, if we do lose this support, we will be coming down lower. I've shown you the optimal entry point early in the video. If that ever does come, it might not come, because as long as we hold above this low $1.15, which is now coming in line with the 200 EMA, we are looking for eventual breaks to the upside. So yes, we would say by holding this as resistance, as the moving averages are lost, we need to come down to this level. But as you see to the left, as long as we hold this dotted line, we could be getting breaks above before getting back down to there. So if we now start to see 4-hour closes above the moving averages here, then we're looking for a break or an attempt to break this high. And I'll now get you some targets to the upside to show you some key levels of resistances going forward. So going from the high to this low down here, we can see that over the last few days we actually broke through the golden pocket. So it's actually a very good bullish signal. It was over here that we created the reversal wave, coming back down for support, looking for continuation to break this high in order to head to $1.75. But unfortunately, we found some resistance on the 786. So although usually I'd say the golden pocket, as we set this high and we failed to break out twice, the most important level to break going forward is $1.40. So we need not only a reclaim of the moving averages, but also the $1.40 mark in order to get this pump to $1.76. And from today's current price, this would be a move of about 38%. So nothing too exciting, but yeah, nice gains. What we need to see from this point again is a break above this level. As you can see over here, we're almost forming a bearish cross. So to go ahead and get this pump as of right now, we need to form an EMA repel, and the only way to do so is to pump above, and this will essentially invalidate any potential bearish cross. As you can see over here, they failed to cross over, and this caused a slingshot motion. This is called an EMA repel. So right now, if we want to invalidate a bearish cross from happening to send us lower back down to here, again, I wouldn't mind, because there's going to be opportunity to buy down lower to DCA lower, so I wouldn't really mind that. But hopefully that does hold for continuation high eventually. But again, if the EMA repel does actually occur, as we saw to the left over here, we need a slingshot motion above and then continuation through the $1.40 mark in order to get up to the $1.75. But I wouldn't just stop there. We do actually have targets all the way up to the 786 fib at $2.40. So this could be a ginormous move of about 90% gains without any leverage whatsoever. So very exciting times ahead, but we know that those times are not yet here, as we need to go ahead and invalidate this bearish cross. That will happen as long as we are below this. So what should actually happen is continuation down to here. What I've shown you in today's update is how we go ahead and invalidate that, as we are of course bulls at the end of the day and we want this to go up. But understand, if we do get cheaper, it's just opportunity to get Naka lower and in turn make further gains in the future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. It really does help the channel grow. Hopefully we can hit 7.5k before the end of this year. And if you want to hear more about my Black Friday discounts, I'll play a little clip right now, and head over using the links down below to Twitter or straight to the website. Cheers everyone. Our Black Friday sale is now available on the website for the remainder of the month. This will apply on the ebook, course and mentorship plans. Private message me on Twitter, links down below for more information, or head straight to the website. Cheers everyone.